Is it just me, or does Gamora look an awfully lot like Shigo from Kim Possible? Hello YouTube! So today I spent my hard-earned cash to watch The Guardians of the Galaxy so I can review it for you and you can decide for yourself, oh, am I gonna see it or am I not? But before we get into this movie, let me give you a brief synopsis of it so that you'll understand better what it's all about. In this movie we have 5 main characters. A revenge-driven alien Drax the Destroyer, Gamora the sexy green alien, Rocket the genetically engineered raccoon, Groot the tree man, and last but not least, Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord. Now these are the 5 main good guys, and then there are a couple bad guys as well, but the main one is Ronan the Accuser. The movie revolves around this mysterious orb, and the best way I can put it without adding any spoilers is that Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, aka Quill, wants the orb, Gamora wants the orb, Ronan wants the orb, Rocket and Groot want Quill, and Drax wants to kill Ronan. So you've got this whole mix, and you can understand how they all come together and, you know, find a common ground between them and become the Guardians of the Galaxy, saving the world from Ronan trying to rule the universe, because they're always trying to rule the world or the universe or just more. Now, as far as bad guys go, Ronan is your cliche bad guy. You know, the whole spiel of conquer this, take that, blah, 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 as well as never actually saying kill them. He always says cleanse them, cleanse. It's like he's selling some kind of shampoo. Ronan's hair and body wash. Cleanse the galaxy. Anyway, aside from that, the movie is a great movie. It's a really good movie, actually. Much better than most of the Marvel movies we've been seeing coming out here. Although for you hardcore fans, of course, they took the liberty of changing the backstories and all this of pretty much everybody to fit, you know, the modern day audience. Because some people don't read the comics, some people don't care about the comics. They just want to see a good movie, so they adapted it a little better. One thing I loved about this movie, actually, is something you might not notice in half the movies. The music. They had some nice old school soul bangers in there that just made you want to watch and listen and enjoy and watch some more. So a lot of you guys who are maybe the older generation are going to like that because they played some old school, some golden oldie songs there. Also, as far as the action goes, it was really good. Jam-packed from beginning to end, there was action. Never a dull moment, I would say. Very, very few dull moments. For me, I feel like it was just a constant high. Like, they might have overdone it a little bit. Just a little bit. A wee bit. But hey, I'd rather have too much than too little. But that's just me. Also, as far as the story goes, was there depth? Yes, it was pretty, you know, you get some backstory on almost everybody. I would say yes, pretty much everybody. You get some backstory on them. So you feel more connected, feel like this is going somewhere. Now, as you might not know, Groot the Tree Man was voiced by Vin Diesel. And I just find that kind of amusing because he's probably like, okay, so what do I do? All I say is, I am Groot. And I get paid? Alright, cool. Not much to do. So, he probably enjoyed that. The acting was very good. Everyone kept in character. There were no, you know, fake moments where you feel like, oh, that's a fake tear. Oh, you know, you don't really look that angry or that devastated. It was very well done. Also, the animation was really great. I mean, Rocket and Groot, you forget that they're not real creatures. The CGI was really good in this movie. Only some more complicated characters might seem a little bit fake. Now, I saw it in 3D. This was an intense 3D movie. You don't really notice that everything's in 3D, but subconsciously, I would see people, you know, jumping and, you know, getting involved with the 3D without even noticing that it was going on. So I would recommend you see it in 3D. Now, what's cool about this movie also is that it ties in a lot of Marvel post-credits from Thor and, of course, the Avengers and all other of the recent Marvel movies that we've seen. So you see some characters from those. So if I were you, I'd get on YouTube and start searching those post credits and those post credits, you know, for the Avengers. One thing I will say though, in terms of watching this with your family, this movie had a lot more crude language than the usual Marvel movies do. So if you're one of those parents who cares a lot about that kind of thing, parental advisory is recommended. What is my opinion of this movie? Yes, I think you should watch it. I enjoyed it. Now, people seem to have enjoyed it a little too much, because I went on IMDb and checked, and it's been rated a 9. A 9 on IMDb. Whoa! Okay, that's a bit high for my liking. 9? That's, to me, a 9 is The Dark Knight Rises. This wasn't quite The Dark Knight Rises, but I would definitely watch this movie again just because there was so much going on. I want to take it all in. So I would lower that 9 and give it a rating of 8.5. Yep, 8.5. Those have been my thoughts. As usual, always, you're welcome to share your thoughts. Please comment and tell me, hey, I watched it and I like it, or I watched it and I didn't like it, and tell us why, so that other people who think like you and like movies like you can decide for themselves with a greater knowledge of the movie. And also feel free to check out Digital Surge, my music channel, and you know, stuff's happening there all the time. So don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the movies. My movie tip of the day is get a movie rewards card of some sort. If you're a regular moviegoer, you want to get yourself a points or reward card. You can end up getting tons of free stuff. Free movies, discounts off of your food purchases that you buy there, and you might have access to special privileges that regular moviegoers do not have. In the long run, it saves you a lot of money, and it's always free to apply for one of these points cards or get a bank card that offers points towards movies as well, and save yourself that $10 to $13 that you might spend on a movie. So that is my tip for you, and I hope you guys enjoy.